السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. بسم الله والحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وآله وأصحابه ومن والاه. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in what we recited, اقتربت الساعة اقترب للناس حسابهم وهم في غفلة معرضون. The reckoning for mankind has drawn nearer, and yet they continue to turn away from the dhikr in distraction. فهم في غفلة معرضون. And although we are destined to leave this world, we're destined to be resurrected, however long we're going to live, how long life will be, the duration of life, that moment will come. And yet he says subhanahu wa ta'ala, mankind continue to be in ghafla. It is in heedlessness, distracted, not focused on that, turning away from that. Ghafla, absent-minded. Because he said, مَا يَأْتِيهِم مِّن ذِكْرٍ مِّن رَبِّهِم مُحْدَثٍ إِلَّا اسْتَمَعُوهُ وَهُمْ يَلْعَبُونَ لَاهِيَةً قُلُوبُهُم. Whenever a new reminder from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, from their Lord, comes to them to remind them, they listen to it, or they hear it, or they listen to it, لاهية قلوبهم, with hearts that are playful. In other words, لاهية, playful, distracted away from that. They are there physically, their ears are there, but their heart are not there. And he speaks of all mankind, subhanahu wa ta'ala, and especially, of course, those who are rejectors of the truth, those who deny the truth. That's one of their characteristics. They don't pay attention. They don't respect that which comes to them. They're not humble. Maybe there is something in this that benefits me. Now it does not concern me. It's not important. Their hearts are too busy with other things. لاهية قلوبهم. And this, my dear brothers and sisters, indicates to all of us that we should not be of those who, first of all, turn away from that which reminds us of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We must not turn our back to that. We must not make ourselves distracted from that. لا نغفل عن ذلك. Secondly, we should not, when we make ourselves available, we should not be available without our hearts. We should be present with our hearts. Our hearts should not be somewhere else while our bodies are here and our ears are listening, but our hearts are not listening. That's the quality of those who are hypocrites, the munafiqun. And that's the quality of the kuffar, of the mushrikun. And that's the quality or the vice of those who are mutakabbirun, arrogant. وَالْعِيَاذُ بِاللَّهِ. That's why Rasulullah says in a teaching about dua, and dua is dhikr of Allah Azza wa Jal. He says, ادعوا الله وأنتم موقنون بالإجابة واعلموا أن الله لا يستجيب دعاء قلب غافل. End of quote. He said, sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, which means implore Allah, solicit from Allah, be in dua of Allah, to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, in a condition in which inside, you are sure that Allah answers. You should be sure that Allah answers. You should not be doubtful. You should not be experimenting with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You should do that with yaqeen, with conviction. You're not doubting, you're not experimenting with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And then He continues to say, sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, and you must know that Allah Azza wa Jal does not respond to the call of a person, to the dua of a person whose heart is ghafil. That is, in the dua or in my life, my heart is not present. All things are done mechanically, outwardly, externally, superficially. لب القلب لا يدخل في عبادتنا وفي ذكرنا وفي دعائنا. And the lub of the qalb must be there. The core of our hearts must be in our ibadah, in our salah, in our dhikr, in our dua, in our prayers. And certainly in everything we do in pursuit of goodness and wellness and virtue, our qulub must be there. So let us not be of those of whom Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, اقترب للناس حسابهم وهم في غفلة معرضون ما يأتيهم من ذكر من ربهم محدث إلا استمعوه وهم يلعبون لاهية قلوبهم. And so on. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala forgive us and protect us and guard our hearts and help us be always in a condition in which our hearts are present with Him subhanahu wa ta'ala. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.